If you believe your criteria, pick them up and don't wait until they do something terrible. It's logical. Well, I would stop immigration of non-Western immigrants for the period of 5 years' time immediately. Not because I have anything against foreigners or people from non-Western countries, but because we have huge problems with integration in the Netherlands. I'm not talking about terrorists, because the majority of course has nothing to do with terrorism. But if you look at the list, all the wrong list possible, if you look at the list of crime, the population of our prisons, the list of domestic violence, the people who are dependent on social schemes, I could continue for a long time. All those lists, people from non-Western immigrants are on the top of those lists. And what was happening, that there were connections to terroristic organizations, to Saudi organizations. The Islamic people are often not able, very much able to have some criticism. And I believe that if in a mosque there is recruitment for jihad, and there were public reports from our Secret Service that there is a growing recruitment for the Islamic jihad in those 20 mosques in the Netherlands. If in a mosque there is recruitment for jihad, it's not a house of prayer, it's a house of war. And if it's not a house of prayer, it should be closed down. Once again, the majority of the Muslims, of the imams, and also they are moderate. But if they are not moderate, they should be closed. Yes, that's exactly.
It'll be eroding the.
Exactly. So we should not give them that pleasure. I'm not anti-Islam. I'm not making a single issue party about Islam. It's totally nonsense. But I'm very tough on radical Islam. I'm maybe the toughest. I have the toughest ideas of beating this problem, and I'm proud of it. I'm not. I say nothing wrong. I'm no racist. I'm no anti-Islamist. Like I said in the debate here in Holland a few weeks ago about what happened in those mosques, I said if what happens in those mosques in the Netherlands would happen in a church and a synagogue, I would say exactly the same. But the facts are that it's happening with Islam in mosques, in radical Islamic groups. Where you know who your enemy is, but they declared us war. That's why you're on war. I mean, those are the people. The political culture in Islamic countries is retarded. There is no rule of law in one of the Arab and Islamic countries. There is no civil society. There is not one parliament that can send a president or prime minister away. There is everything is lacking, and we have immigration from those countries to the Netherlands, and we should not import a retarded political Islamic society to our country.
Er is geen probleem, maar sommige mensen willen dat probleem maken en willen het probleem groot en klein dingen willen van klein dingen een voer maken. En dat is de fout en de grote fout.